Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hope for the Holidays with Plexus. I'm so excited to be sharing tonight a little bit about my business story. My name is Natalie Borges. I'm an Emerald Brand Ambassador with Plexus, and I'm just really grateful for this amazing opportunity that I've been able to have with Plexus. A little bit of my story. I really value your time, and I want to share. We want to share our stories and just why we chose Plexus. I started off as a customer. Okay. I was a customer of the products because everybody needs probiotics and I desperately needed them. I was postpartum, and it wasn't until a few months into, I want to say, really taking the products that I caught the vision. Okay. My husband and I, we were my husband was in the military, and he had a 20-year plan, but things changed, right? And things changed for a lot of us as well. Our situation changed. We felt a call to missions. And so we went to Tanzania, Africa, and we were there for a little bit, and we felt like we were called to ministry. And so it was at that point that I was literally in the streets of Kigoma, Tanzania, where I didn't really have a lot of service, but I was still getting emails telling me that somebody had bought products for me, that my team was growing. And I realized, like, a light switch went off when I was over there. This is a really amazing opportunity. And this is an amazing opportunity to have residual income. And I needed to dig deeper into this. And then that's when my belief really started growing in not only this company, but network marketing and social marketing. It is absolutely incredible, and it's not going anywhere. So that's a little bit of my story. I'm going to have Kylie introduce herself, and she can tell you a little bit more of her story.
Hey guys, my name is Kylie Davila and I'm a senior Ruby brand ambassador. And I'm really excited to be on here and just share with you guys tonight a little bit about our stories and the business side of Plexus. It's one of my favorite things to talk about because it's been such a blessing. I am a mom of two little ones. My oldest is 5 and my youngest is 2. And I'm a military spouse. And the way that the business came, I was already on the products. I got started in my pregnancy, and it had helped me so much. And I had so much belief in the products. And I truly was like, wow, these products work. And I loved them. And I was like, people should totally be on these products because they work and they made such a difference for me. And I was so thankful. The point where I was like, really like, okay, yeah, I'm going to dive into the business and this opportunity was when there was so much change going on in our lives. We had been stationed here at Fort Bragg. I'm actually back here now, but we just got back in June. But we were leaving Fort Bragg and going to Savannah. And this was the second time that I was having to pick up and move because of the military. And I had 2 degrees. And what I was finding is like every time I would find work and start to establish clientele and, have that job for like a year and a half or so, I was like picking up and having to restart from ground zero. And it was just so difficult and really discouraging to think about this because in the military, you are going to pick up and move a lot. You don't stay in one place. And so whenever I moved, I was 31 weeks pregnant. And so at that point, I was like, I don't want to go find a job for the next 9 weeks. Who's going to hire me knowing that, hey, in 9 weeks, I need to take some maternity leave? I didn't feel like working. I was like huge and pregnant and all those things. But honestly, like my heart was to stay home with my kids. A big part of being a military spouse is my husband is gone a lot. And the thought of me being the sole provider, like when he's gone all the time, of me having to get up and get the kids ready and take them to daycare and then go work, 9 to 5 or whatever the schedule is, just to go pick them up, get home, make some sort of dinner, and then go straight to bed. I did not want that. And not only that, when you're in the military, most of the time you don't have your family around. And I wanted to be able to travel and see my family whenever I wanted to. And the saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too, I really was like, well, this is the way to have your cake and eat it too, because you can literally have a job that is so fulfilling and so purpose filled, and you're changing lives, the health for people, financially, you're bringing people up and they're able to do this. But also, like, I'm still not tied to any one job anywhere. As long as I have my phone and I have Wi-Fi, I can travel, I can be on vacation, I can go before deployment and after deployments and vacation with my family, all of the things. And so that was really, really appealing to me. And not only that, like, last thing about what really made me go all in is like the fact that I just saw this life full of limits. I'm like, how do people afford to go out to eat? How do people afford to get healthy and clean groceries? Because those are so expensive. I mean, we never could go and get super healthy things because we had a budget. And most of the time we were checking the bank account, because at the end of the month, there were more days than there were money. And that's just how it was. We lived paycheck to paycheck. And I really was like, how do people do this? And so in comes Plexus. Like I said, I love the products. I knew they worked. And I was like, I'm going to start doing this. And I'm so thankful, because here I am 5 years later, pulling in a full-time income. And again, we just moved here, we PCS again, and it's been amazing. And I'm so thankful and blessed that Natalie shared with me and kept, pursuing, like, hey, you should do this, because it has been the biggest blessing ever.
Love it. Yes, I'm so happy that you are doing this. Yeah, when you know that something is really amazing, you just want to share that with your friends. And that's exactly what I did with Kylie. I was like, you got to do this. Like, you would be successful at this. I knew she had integrity. I knew that she was just so incredible and she would be successful. And so listen to your friends. Okay, so why Plexus specifically? One of the most amazing things about Plexus that I truly admire is that it is a debt-free company. Okay, that is rare. Okay, it is a debt-free company, and we are projected to be $1 billion company very soon, which gives me a lot of security, that even in these crazy economical times, that our company is still growing, because people need health and wellness. People need products that are going to make them feel good, that are going to boost their immune systems, that are going to really, I mean, we pioneered gut health. I mean, a few years ago, wasn't really much of a big deal. And now you hear this term so much. We pioneered that. We got products that work, that are really helping people. And we are always creating, we are always developing. We have an amazing team of developers that really prioritize the health of man and woman. And it's just absolutely incredible. We have so many resources, not just as a company. I mean, our corporate, which is in Arizona. They're absolutely amazing. And I mean, all of them are corporate, just really just pioneering, just continue to pioneer products. And, Plexus created their own network, because network marketing has different payments and how they do their financial, what is it called? I'm like drawing a blank.
Compensation plan.
Compensation plan. Ow. It's the pregnancy brain. The compensation plan, and Plexus created their own. And so we get paid 9 different ways. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And we have amazing resources, not just, like I said, as a company, but as a team. We have amazing leadership, amazing leaders that have gone before us and that have literally paved the way for us. I mean, we have mentorship, we have events, we have webinars. Like, literally, it is endless, the amount of resources we have. If you decided to do this, you would have every resource to support you to be successful. So yeah, we just have an amazing community as well. I mean, we're all just really good friends and we all love each other. And it's just absolutely incredible and a blessing and an answer to so many of my prayers.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to pull up I saw this statistic about network marketing in general. And I really want to tell you guys why now is the best time to be thinking about doing something like this. If you were like me, I was very skeptical. I had heard about Plexus actually years before I said yes. And I just, there's so much out there. There's so many network marketing companies. There's a lot of people who don't do it right. And I was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not going to do that. And I didn't know what I didn't know with Plexus. Plexus really is different. And now more than ever with the economy the way it is, it's like so unstable, inflation, all of that. Now is the very best time to look into network marketing. And so I'll have the link if anybody's interested. You can message me. I'll send you these. But in 2021, the network marketing industry was at 189.71 billion, which is huge. Like it's huge. If you go look at anything else like the NFL, the music industry, stuff like that, like network marketing, that is a huge number. And at the end of this year, 2022, it is projected to hit 200.1 billion. And not only that, but if you look, they project by 2028 that it's going to go up another 6.1%. And basically why I'm telling you these numbers is because it is projected to keep going up and up and up. And not only that, out of network marketing, it is health and wellness that is at the very, very top. So it's like you have network marketing, there's makeup and there's a bunch of stuff, right? A bunch of companies, but health and wellness is at the very, very top and makes the majority of those numbers. And so, of course, we are health and wellness. It also goes on to talk about after 2020, the perspective of health and wellness to people, it became like the utmost important thing because now people are wondering, okay, wait a minute, maybe I should pay attention to my health. Like health is at an all-time high with anxiety and stress and diseases and all kinds of stuff going on. And so people are looking for these products, and these are quality, life-changing products. And so talking about more about our economy and inflation, I mean, house prices, we're getting ready to buy a house. The interest rates, all of that is so high. Gas, groceries, like all of the necessities of life has just increased like crazy, right? These are not just like the things you want. These are the things that you need. And so another statistic was that this year alone, you need to pull in $6,000 extra just to break even. That is not to get ahead. That is what you need to just break even. And if you just look at corporate America, if you were to ask your employer, hey, can I get a $6,000 raise this year? Like that's unheard of. And it's also sad that if that did happen, you still would not be getting ahead. You would literally just be breaking even because prices of things right now is just insane. And so most people are wondering, like, how can I find another source of income? Like we need money for groceries and to do anything. And I can't go punch the clock anymore. I can't go out, and I have kids and I have family and all of that. And so what Plexus provides is literally you're able to be at home. If you have your phone, you have Wi-Fi, like I said, you can work. It is another stream of income that you're not going to have to leave your house and like clock in for anybody else. You're building your own business. You're the CEO of your business. And it's literally limitless, you guys. Like you can make all the way up past like what a brain surgeon makes. And so this is the time now more than ever to take a look into what we're doing in network marketing, and really pay attention. Like not only will it help you with your health, but your finances. Like this is the smartest route to go, in my opinion. I am like, everybody needs to do this.
Absolutely. And even if, you're reading this and you can say, well, I'm happy at my job, or I like the work that I do. I mean, that's amazing. But why not create another stream of income in an economy that is so just not dependable right now? Like I said, our plan changed, and I was so happy that I had Plexus already. Um, Now you may be thinking like, well, can this really work for me? Can this actually work for me? It worked for you and it worked for us. We're pretty normal. I'm a six-figure earner in the company. Kylie is well on her way, and we're just regular people. We're just For me, I didn't think I would be a stay-at-home mom, but when I held my baby for the first time, I said, I'm staying with my baby. And it kind of changed our whole life career plan. And that was okay with me. But I'm so grateful that I get to do this while I homeschool my kids. And I get to do this while I am home full time. Now, maybe, like I said, you love your job, but you just want to create a second stream of income. This can definitely match what you are making or even surpass that, depending on what you want to do, like what your vision is. For me, in the beginning, this was just like fun money. I just thought, well, I'll just get my nails done and that's fun. And then this became my mortgage money. And then this became my everything money. So I'm really, really grateful for Plexus. But if you're asking yourself, well, how can this work for me? Honestly, you need a few things. And I want to be honest with you. This isn't something that I can say that we just woke up one morning and it just happened for us. Okay, this took work. It does take work. And as long as you're willing to learn, like a willingness to learn, if you have, I always say this is the business of personal development, right? You're open to learning new things. You're open to discovering new things. You're open to digging deeper. Maybe you've never done anything like this. Like, if you're willing to learn, if you have integrity, which is the things that I always want in people that I share this opportunity with, this can work for you. I just want to affirm you that if you're thinking it might work for you, but it wouldn't work for me, I'm telling you right now, if you have those qualities, willingness to learn and integrity, and you love people, because we're in the business of people and we really do care for people and we want people to feel good and we want to help people make money. And so if you have those things, there is absolutely no reason why you cannot be successful at this.
Yes. And I wholeheartedly believe if we can do this, you can do this, especially me. Like, the more success I've had in this business, I'm like, anybody can do this. And not trying to, say like, oh, I don't work hard and all the things, but it really is like I've had to overcome so many things. And thank the Lord. I truly believe that every single person has purpose. And I believe that we all have gifts and talents and abilities inside of you. But if you don't dig deep to find them or just take a first step, you will never figure them out. Like, they'll just be dormant inside, and you'll think you have no gifts and talents and abilities, but you have to start somewhere and start to develop it. And even failing forward, we were talking about this, we fell and we learn and we keep growing and all of that. So yes, I love that. And kind of, if you're wondering, what does it look like to do network marketing? If I went all in with Plexus, or I decided to do this business, what does that look like? Like, what would I have to do to get started? What does this job entail? And I want to first start out by just saying that you're already on social media. We already share things that we love. Like, if you go to a restaurant and you love that restaurant, you're going to share it with your friend. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that restaurant down there? It was so good. It's the same thing. And I also get people, sometimes they're like, I'm not a salesperson. I don't know how to, sell anything. And I say, good, because yes, we are essentially selling something to somebody, but that's not what I want you to do. I want you to share your journey. I want you to share authentically. I want you to show up as you, because your story is like the most powerful thing you have. And you'll learn. Like Natalie was saying, this is a skill to be learned. You don't have to have any experience coming into Plexus. We have all the resources you would need, everything. Like, if you don't know how to talk to people, guess what? You have me as your mentor, or whoever invited you, you have them as a mentor. We have every single resource you would need to make a post. How do you reach out to people? How do you help people get started? I don't know anything about gut health. So if somebody comes and tells me their main concerns, like, how would you do this? Don't worry, we have you. And so I want you to know, what does this look like? It means just sharing your journey, being willing to learn, to develop yourself, and, be patient. We always say that you're going to earn as you learn, which is so true in this business. And it's also cool. You can step into Plexus and you don't have to wait till you have your own testimony. You can literally start sharing from day one about your journey. Because the fact of the matter is, like, you could wait until you have this crazy, amazing testimony, but some people aren't going to relate to your story because everybody has so many different health goals and concerns. And so while you have this amazing testimony, they're going to say, yeah, but I don't have any of those. And so we have testimonies for that. And so just know you're not alone. We are here for you. And kind of what she said too, this is not like a get rich quick scheme or a lottery ticket. This is work. It is so simple, but it is hard work. And you can do it part-time, which is the most amazing thing. You can work part-time hours and make a full-time income, actually beyond that. And just some numbers for you guys to look at for the holidays. If you guys come with 3 friends this month, you can make $305. If you come and help 6 friends get started with you, you can make $415. If you help 9 friends, you can make $820. And if you came with 17 friends, if you know 17 people who, would get started and be looking for something like this, you can make $1,610 this month alone, which is huge. I know everybody, it's the holidays, and this is hope for the holidays. It's health and financial, stability all in one.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, that's the beauty of this, is that you can go as fast as you want to go. You can grow as fast as you want to grow. And we'll go with you at whatever pace you're at. I just want you to really think, and I know you might be thinking, well, I still don't know if this will work for me. I still don't know if, this is something I can do, I can be successful in. What if you're wrong, though? That's what I always told myself. I was like, I don't know if I can do this, but what if I can? So I really want you to think about that. What if this really did work for you? What if you could bring in an extra $500 a month, $500 this month? What would that do for you? What would it look like if for next month you brought in $2,000? What if you created this whole other stream of income for yourself and your family? I want you to think beyond what maybe you've heard, or maybe you've seen in the past, or maybe your past experience with social marketing. I just want you to think, what if this was the opportunity that I've been looking for? What if this was the opportunity that I've been praying for? And honestly, what if you're just watching this for a reason, and this is something that you're here and you're thinking, I still don't know, but you're still here and you're listening, and you've been listening to this video. And so I just feel like dig into that, because we're here to absolutely support you in your journey.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I'm going to challenge you, whoever sent you this video or whoever reach out to them or let them know, hey, I just want a little bit more information, or I'm ready to just get off the fence. And I also just want to throw it in, you're never going to feel fully ready. When people say like, oh, I'm going to have kids when I'm ready. And it's like, hey, no, that time never comes. You just have the kids, right? And I really want to encourage you, because a lot of times we're looking for some motivation or inspiration. But the fact is, the motivation and the inspiration comes after action is taken. And so I just want to encourage you and challenge you to just say yes, to just take that first step. That is always the hardest step, that very first step. Because what if, like Natalie said, what if this could change everything for you? Just 30 seconds of insane courage can literally change the trajectory of your life. And so, yeah, I'm going to leave you there with that. Um,
Absolutely. Thank you guys for just listening to us. We so value you and value your time. Get with the person that invited you, or, get with the person who sent you this video, and ask them some questions and get on board. We're ready for you. Bye,
yes.
guys.
Bye. Bye.